I mean, obviously, he's such a good player. Passes the puck so well. We think a lot alike. We've been playing together for a long time now, and kind of understand what each other are thinking and what we're going to be doing. So, obviously, a special player, and always fun to get a chance to line up beside him.
Thank you.
Eric Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey Connor, what's this week been like for you guys? Because you were expecting a really busy week. You're expecting to go into Toronto, having played 3 games in Montreal first. Are you guys kind of just pent up and ready to go? What's the feeling around the room?
I mean, obviously, a strange week. It's been boring as ever. Honestly, I think that's the first word that comes to mind. But it's almost been like a little bit of a bye week, I guess. So, we should be rested. Guys should have legs. Guys should have energy. But sometimes when you're coming off a bit of a delay like this, I think sometimes the attention to detail or the little things can be missed. So I think for us, it's important to dial that in right away and work our way back into the swing of things.
And what's the motivation level like, considering what happened last time you guys played these guys? Is that extra motivation going into this game?
I mean, it should be. I think they came into Edmonton and obviously did what they did, and we have to show not only to them but to ourselves. We can play with these guys and we can beat these guys, and we've done it before. So. I think there was probably a combination of both things that happened in Edmonton. They played some amazing hockey, and we played probably where below where we should have been. So the combination of those two things obviously didn't add up well for us.
Tony Brown, Oilers TV.
Hey Connor, you mentioned it's been a week off. Your head coach used the word concerned because when you're playing every other day, you're in a rhythm. And now that you've taken a week off, that can maybe throw things out of whack. So what does it look like from now, heading into stretching, into the pregame warm-up, and eventually into game time that you guys need to do in order to mitigate that concern?
I don't think there's any concern physically. That's never the issue. I think, if anything, we should have lots of jump. But coming off these delays, I think mentally sometimes, you can let those little things slip. Sometimes the battle level just isn't where it needs to be. So, I really liked where our game was at before the break or before this little delay, and we need to get back to playing that level of hockey as soon as we can.
Yamamoto is slated to be inserted into the lineup for the first time since March 17th. What element does he really bring to your guys' top six that I don't want to say is missing, but is really emphasized when he's in the lineup?
I'm not sure missing would be the right word. I think what you said there after, kind of emphasize. I think, he brings a lot of work. He works his tail off and works pucks back. He's a good little player when he's got the puck. I think sometimes he defers a little bit too much. But that can happen with a young guy like that. So. I think when he's confident, there's not many better wingers to play with than that guy. So he works, like I said, he works as hard as I've seen anyone, and he's a guy that brings lots of energy.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Yeah, Connor, are we? I know there's lots of hockey left, and you guys, it's always hard to get you to look ahead, but. Are we close enough to the playoffs now? When you look at Toronto, anyone going anywhere in the North is going through Toronto, and probably anyone's going through Edmonton too. So is it fair to kind of look at this last couple games between you two and stack it up for what it might look like down the road here?
I would say there's probably not too many teams in the North Division that would feel that they're two out of it. I think it's about as tight a division as there can be, and there's lots of teams that. You look what Montreal did. They're supposed to be the fourth place team. They're adding on pieces. So, I think everyone in this division feels like they're in it. We certainly feel like we're we're confident in this division. We feel good about ourselves, but obviously we got to figure out a way to figure these guys out. So ultimately, that's what we got to do here this week.
So, you guys, my recollection is your team didn't win that much in Toronto as when you were coming in the league. And then the last couple of years you won a couple, and I just noticed the guys love that. I mean, you like to win, but winning in Toronto is always a little special, right? With the Saturday night game, you've been around a while now, Connor. It's hockey night, it's in Toronto. Is there still some juice left in that for you?
I would say absolutely. The league likes to try to sneak us through here on a Monday or Wednesday night. So, for us to get a Saturday night game is it's exciting. As a kid, obviously you watch Saturday night hockey, and growing up in the Toronto area, that was always the Leafs. So, it's exciting to be able to play here on a Saturday, and like I said, it's my first time. So, yeah.
You.